This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Moving out of the pocket. Turning it on. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got the back over the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Touchdown, Huskies! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision.
Back in the Ravens, these boys are sons like Davis. My city gas, they never have seen this. I'm tired of giving that Davis. When it's just done, I'm feel like the greatest. Like Bill with the greatest. My shot, I'm still with the greatest. I got my chicks in New York, that makes sure they girl. I'm in the pocket like Turbo. When I'm back home, they treat me like Turbo. Took it and talk about her and Turbo. Took up and gave us put it in swirl. And then I got my euros, zeros and zeros and zeros. That's what I'm making up for the same. I got a check from not do anything in the balance say. I'm not a play to get mistakes. Like I made it straight. We said I'm mentality. She said, you know, man, she down to stay. I got a hit to play that shit. So when she pull up on me, I know what she about to say. Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like stop it. Just Josh.
Guys, Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many.
Your future is at your fingertips. Take advantage of this exposure. Start the future's training from the Jet Trainer.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the UConn Huskies. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another team from the ACC, the UConn Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Clemson's offense takes the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Stevens. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Conrad. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Unloads it left. Makes the grab. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what if now, Jesse, because now you can't hit these guys. Like, you're not allowed to hit them high, all the targeting. Like, if you're a big body guy, you can go make a lot of money. You might have been a little bit safer, might not have got hurt. So, yeah, might not have been that bad of a living.
Regular wrenches. Plastic wrenches
to the middle. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Rush is on him. He's got it on the move.
Got like that big, reliable security play. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And he was trying to cash in the end zone of this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try it from the right. Hash and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receivers got...
Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to him again.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Huskies have this offense rolling. They go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here we go. To the ground, he's got it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength.
And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, UConn! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating.
And he pumps it up inside the 20.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to pass, it's Stevens. Quickly complete. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
Second down coming up. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Bringing it back. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Snaps it in the shotgun. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UConn. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Stevens. Got it set up on the outside.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll give it to the back. Jukes his way for more. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Rides the back on the option to give. Gets away from one. He's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson greats like C.J. Spiller and Travis Etienne. When they got into the second level, you just held your breath because you thought there was a chance they could break it off for a touchdown. This guy has that same dynamic playmaking ability.
He'll throw it. Got his man downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to set up the screen. He did not make it a stonewall on third down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the gun, the ground game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on second down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on in midfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. The returner will field it and try to do some business. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UConn offense goes back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
From the gun, running back gets the give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. UConn tries to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This UConn offense really has it going. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got his man quickly. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. To the ground with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Hand off from the gun. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Huskies! And the route is on. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the 1st down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Anger. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Stevens. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Offense. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw it. This time it's complete. and they're able to make the tackle.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Finding open areas. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UConn going back to work on offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some... on this drive. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Got it.
The give to the single back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This UConn offense really has it going. Power football with the run. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Huskies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the handoff. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't move it a millimeter on that last play, and now they'll try it again on 3rd and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Husky! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Stevens. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.